Thanks. Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon, ma'am. How are you
Kaval.
doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. And what about you?
I'm equally good, perfectly fine. Rather, I was waiting for you. You joined the. Let's have a chit chat.
Yes. And how is your journey with Englishyaari going on?
Actually, I have recently rejoined. I had been on this platform about 1.5 year back.
Okay.
Then I had about 25, 26 sessions.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, so journey had been very good because
Mm-hmm.
I found a drastic change
Mm-hmm.
in my way to speak, and so far as my command over this language is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
um, I had been scared of this language before joining any professional platform, I must say.
Okay. Yes.
So, but due to some reasons, I couldn't keep pace with my journey, and I had to take a sabbatical of 1.5 year. But
Okay.
then I realized that practice is very important because
Yes.
even at that time I was a learner, and now after more than 1.5 years, I found that I have started forgetting the simple, very simple words.
Hmm.
Whenever I have to use the words, suppose I'm put in that situation, the words scroll through my mind because that thing comes in my mind that I had been quite familiar with these words. I have been
Hmm.
using it frequently, but now
Hmm.
these words are not coming to my mind.
Hmm.
Reason being,
Not
uh,
utilizing it.
yeah, because we people converse in our regional languages on daily
True.
basis, whether you are at work or you come back in the back home and where you
Hmm.
talk to your people around you.
Hmm.
Because reason is very simple, English is not our first language.
Yes.
So, ma'am, this is the reason I have recently rejoined, and I'm having this my second session with you today.
Okay,
Ye-
that's good.
Yes.
That's nice. I've also, Kavaljit, I've also recently joined Englishyaari. I have been enjoying myself because I keep meeting people, different people at different times, and you get to learn so many things when you meet different people, isn't it?
Yes.
Each
Yes.
day you meet different people, each day from different parts of the world. So the journey has been excellent, and I'm a big talker, so I love talking to people. So that is why I'm here and I enjoy myself.
Same here, because this is a byproduct of on being on this platform. You on don't only you actually whenever we converse with each other, I think the conversation comes at one side, like the main thing the important thing that comes out of it is
You connect.
that we get to know about the person. I'm also
You
that
connect
kind of
with that.
person.
You
Yeah,
connect with that person,
you
right?
connect with a person who is sitting somewhere in that part of India where you maybe you had not never been to that place, and
Yes.
maybe in future you even don't get the possibility to be there.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that way we get to know about the colorful aspects of our country also, different
True.
ethnicities and their cultures, festivals, and so many of the things. And
True.
above all, the nice person, because majority of the time you find the people you talk with or you talk to, they are really very nice, and
Nice,
that is a beauty.
approachable, and see, there are so many diversities. Like you rightly said, the diversity is the key. And when I meet people from the different, smallest part of the villages, you feel that, oh wow, I'm able to reach out to that person who has not seen the world at all. And
Yes.
if you are talking to him or her, for him, the purview or the world is only in and around his village. But still, he is able to connect and he is able to talk to us. So this is the beauty of internet.
Beauty.
This is how we are reaching out to people. This is how internet is helping people to be aware of things around them. So that again is that I find it too fascinating and amazing.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You're right.
Yes. So, Kavaljeet, which part of India do you belong to?
I live in Jalandhar, ma'am.
Okay.
a
So I
beautiful
have
city.
the second. I just had at 11 also. I had one lady from Jalandhar, and
Oh,
now you are also from Jalandhar. So something, yes. So,
coincidence.
yeah, yeah, coincidence. Absolutely, that's nice. So Kavaljeet, are you a working lady?
Yes, I'm a working lady, multitasking, you may say.
Okay.
I have been academics for more than 34 years.
Wow.
And recently I switched over to altogether different field. Now at the moment I'm an entrepreneur. I have started my own venture. It is related to, it's a eatery, you can say.
Okay. Wow.
I opened a cafeteria recently.
Too good. Tell me all about it. Because I always think that I also must do something. I also must go ahead. Like education is one field where you can reach out to so many people. Eatery is another thing which you can touch hearts also. So tell me all about it, please.
About my journey in brief, you mean?
Yes, 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 yes.
Actually, academic field came my way like it was carved by nature.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I was eldest in my family, and none of the members were that much educated. Though my mom was a government school teacher, primary
Mm-hmm.
government school teacher.
Okay. Okay.
So being eldest in the family, nothing was there before me because there was
Mm-hmm.
no one to show me the path beside my mom at the maximum. My dad
Mm-hmm.
was also doing something of his own. But somehow I had I come from a very mediocre family, and
Mm-hmm.
that thing was there at the back of my mind. And we were living at that time in a very small town, small area, to see the world on the other side. Though that was not the time of internet, no social media.
Mm-hmm.
In my family, I have a cousin sister. At that time, she was doing her post graduation. I was in the sixth standard when she was doing
Oh,
post
okay.
graduation.
Okay.
So that way you can say she became my inspiration. I at
Okay.
that time simply knew that I have to complete 16 years. That was counted as 16. She is studying in the 16th, class.
Yeah.
So I have to reach up to that level. So my journey started that way. I have been a very mediocre student, no English at
Mm-hmm.
all. My English started when I entered into the sixth standard in some private school.
Okay.
So things kept on coming my way, but one thing was there. I have to study now sixth, seventh, eighth, 12th, then 15. Then I have to reach to my these level. That was the
Mm-hmm.
only thing. What to do
Mm.
after that, that nothing was known to me.
Okay.
So from school to college. And then when I reached at college, at that time my D was studying in the university. That was
Okay.
newly built up university, and she did her master's in English at that time.
Okay.
So but my subject had been because I wanted to become a doctor. That was so I'm a science
Okay.
student habit. So from college, then again for my masters, applied in the university. In the first go, I couldn't get a seat because
Mm-hmm.
to get to seek a seat at that time and to seek a
Mm-hmm.
seat in the university nowadays there is a big difference. Now you have
Mm-hmm.
hundred or thousands of universities around you.
Mm.
That was the time then. At that time in whole Punjab there were only three universities, all
Okay.
government universities mainly.
Mm-hmm.
So but in the second trial I got the opportunity, so I did my masters from there. I did my MPhil.
Okay.
Once you are done with it, then again what to do?
Question
No,
mark. Yes.
no, nothing, because again my D, she went to the bank job, she got the job. Teaching came my way, I applied, I got selected, and this
Okay.
way, ma'am, I kept on moving on that track for so many
Mm-hmm.
years.
Okay.
Though teaching had not been on my cards, I had at that time even some dimmed picture that I want to do something of my own. I want to
Mm-hmm.
become a businesswoman.
Hmm.
But how to get that done, how to reach at that level, because there was
Mm-hmm.
no one in the family, and to see the girls doing this kind of job, that was
Hmm.
nowhere in the picture.
Difficult. Yeah.
My father was very orthodox. Girls couldn't dance at that time and can't do this, that, blah, blah, blah. But I
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
been an exception. Because of my mom, I could achieve that much of education.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So, but when I came into the arena of education, I reached at that level. Though
Mm-hmm.
maybe I was a mediocre student. I put in lots of efforts to become a very good teacher of my
Hmm.
subject, that my students started adoring me.
Hmm.
But you can say, ma'am, whatever came my way, I embraced it with all open arms. But in the recent past, I started, when I look back to my journey, my kids are grown up, they are studying, they have moved out. Then I started thinking, Kaval, what did you do about you yourself? Like,
For
I have
yourself, for
elders in
yourself.
the family, and kids were smaller, then they were growing, then they went to college, now they are out abroad studying there. So then I started exploring, and I took that slip out of my mind. I want to do something of my own.
Okay.
This opportunity came my way, and now,
Okay.
ma'am, I'm enjoying it a lot,
Mm-hmm.
because when you are doing something from the core of your heart. Now
Hmm.
people sometimes say, because in the department, in the field of education, I reached at the top, at the
Hmm.
topmost, I was at the topmost
Okay.
position.
Very good.
People sometimes put up this question, that you were at such a high level, whenever when your car used to enter into the campus, everybody was
Mm-hmm.
giving you salute, you had
Mm-hmm.
that position, and why did you come over here, or how do you feel?
Hmm.
I always give the same reply to everybody. We all have got just one chance, one life.
Hmm.
And I don't want to die with the regret,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know what is going to happen afterwards. So
True.
I want to explore different things, no regrets.
True.
So I'm enjoying whatever I'm doing at the
Wow.
moment. Though English is not needed there, because every day we are dealing with the clients.
Hmm.
They come and talk in their regional languages. You don't
Mm-hmm.
get to talk to very sophisticated clients.
Mm-hmm.
My cafeteria is inside the premises of a hospital, right?
Okay.
But that passion was there. My D was a very good speaker. She used to converse in English. She was so confident at that time, 40, 50, 50 years back in my childhood. The picture I still had in my
Hmm.
mind. So I'm just trying to relive now
Wow. That's
that
good.
those moments.
Okay. So in your cafeteria, are you doing, or you are just overlooking everything and you are guiding people there?
I have a staff experts. I just look
Mhm.
after all the things. Everything
Okay.
should be done nicely.
Yes.
Presentation should be good. Quality should be very good.
Okay.
And people come to me sometimes with the complaints also, because every day you are, you see,
There
catering
are 24 by 7,
100
you
people.
can't be around. Yeah,
Yeah,
24
you
by
can't
7,
be
you can't be
around.
around.
Yes.
Yes.
So I look after the paraphernalia related to
Okay.
this.
Okay. But that's nice that you have gone into the hospital where the cafeteria is. So the clientele also, they understand. They are, they really require good food there. So that's a very positive thing, I would say. Why? Because you're in a place where they do require a
Hmm.
little bit of warmth.
Personal touch they require.
Warmth is required.
Yes.
And as you have been speaking, I'm very sure that being a good speaker, but being good at heart really matters. Then only you can achieve something in your life.
Yes,
Otherwise,
that's
it's
true.
not easy. People will
Yes,
keep on talking, people will dream of few things, but that will come or will materialize only if you are really good, isn't it? But nice talking to you, Kavalji, and keep doing whatever. Still, like the line you just said that we live only once. So day before yesterday, I had this young boy on this only. So he said, "Ma'am, I've left my business. I'm here because we live only once. So I want to do something in the field of creativity, and that is where I have started my journey." And I left my business, I left my family business, and now I'm pursuing that. So I that has stayed in my mind. And today you also said the same thing, that you live only once. So that is whatever comes to your mind, you should always be able to fulfill it. And God has been kind enough to allow us to do that.
yes,
So that
certainly.
also goes hand in hand. Otherwise, we won't be able to
We
do
won't be
certain
able to do.
things. Yes,
That's true.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yes.
Kawaljeet, before we go ahead, any questions which you have it in your mind, anything you would like to ask?
Nothing specific I have at the moment in my mind, because as now you are quite aware of it that I don't need this language at my
Hmm.
workplace where I have to work with specific guidelines and I want to polish my skills
Hmm.
related
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
I simply want to talk in a candid way. This is a kind of opportunity for me where, like, I'm talking to somebody who is
I'm
much
able to,
better than
yeah.
me, who is an
Hmm.
expert in the field, and who can give me the tips, or wherever I'm making mistakes can rectify me. Because when we talk
Hmm.
in general with the people around, there's nobody to
Hmm.
correct you there.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I want to enjoy these 25 minutes
That's
talking
good.
to somebody in this language.
Good. So, Kawaljeet, because you have such a long journey in your academic field, any incident or any stories which have stayed in your mind?
There are so many stories. Like I recently mentioned something like my students used to adore me
Yes.
because I never, most of that I was a meritorious student, because
Mm-hmm.
I hail from a background where I started my journey from a very uh, mediocre kind of environment, both at
Mm-hmm.
in the school and
Humble,
the
humble
family, and
background.
yeah,
Okay.
you can say humble background.
Hmm.
And throughout my journey, I had never
Hmm.
been very the student with the distinctions. Yeah,
Hmm.
people used to say I'm a hardworking student, I'm a good student, but I was an average student. When I came into teaching, my first priority was to clarify my concepts, which had not been so clear when I was a student.
Yeah.
So I mastered myself in my
Hmm.
imaginations. While I'm moving, I'm sleeping, I started imagining all those things. Like in science we have the cycles and
So, are
equations
you a
kind of thing.
biology student or a chemistry
Yeah,
student?
biology student.
Biology. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I have also done my MSc Biosciences.
Wow. Then you can resonate it very well. I used to
Yes, absolutely.
remember all those cycles related to respiration or digestion
Hmm.
in my mind, imagining, creating an imagination.
Agree. Hmm. Hmm.
And in the
Hmm.
similar way, I used to disseminate to my students. My
Hmm.
students adored me through that an extent that I remember the days whenever I was to leave the college. Sometimes that was the beginning when learned driving car those days. And some anonymous, greeting card or a bouquet I
Oh,
used to
oh,
find in the
wow.
bonnet of my car. And that
So
was
nice.
a women college, not a co-ed college.
Okay.
You can't correlate
Okay.
it to
Okay.
something else also. So
Hmm. Yes.
students used to admire me to that. So
Okay.
I
Hmm.
remember those so many of these similar kind of moments where
Hmm.
students
Hmm.
used to follow me. They at that time they expressed their desire to follow my style of teaching, my style of dressing up. Those were the days of golden period of my youth. I used to wear
No, but still you
saris.
are so attractive. Still you are so attractive.
So Radhika, geez, there's so many moments. I cherish those moments
Yes,
till
always,
today.
always. And so
Yeah.
always teaching is a profession which is demanding as well as you get a lot of respect for that. And
Yes.
I really feel that if you are in teaching profession, you are giving it back to the society. So it is both ways. Even children, when they come out of it, whatever your way of talking, the way of respect you show it to them, each and every point is a learning method. So
Yeah.
for them, you are just not teaching biology, but you are teaching them to be a good person. So that is where it
Mm.
comes from.
Actually, we owe the responsibility of holistic growth of the
it
students.
should it should be there, it should be
We are
there.
not concerned with teaching our specific subject only. We are
Hmm,
to take
hmm,
care of all the, so far as these moral values are to be inculcated into
hmm,
the
hmm.
students, and then to make them disciplined and a
Yes.
civilized person, very
Hmm,
responsible citizen of future India as well.
hmm. Good. So do you ever go to college now?
Uh, till a couple of months back, I was there associated with the college because just a few months back, I have opened this cafeteria.
Okay.
So at the moment, I'm totally engrossed into my stuff because
Being
it's too much demanding.
Yes, it is.
So
It is.
it's not an easy
And
thing.
even with the food industry, I've heard that you need to take so many licenses and so
Yeah.
many safety
Yes.
measures you have to take.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
is it true that to open any cafeteria or to open any eatery in India, you need almost 30 to 40 clearances from the government?
Actually, my unit is a very small unit. It's
Mm.
still at a baby stage. But yes,
Okay.
if you are related with the food industry, you need to have the license from the that particular food department. That is the prerequisite
Mm-hmm.
to open up
Okay.
any eatery
Not
over
30
here.
to 40
No, maybe the
licenses.
people who are the having the ownership of the hotels or very
Mm-hmm.
big, huge units, they might be
Mm-hmm.
passing through these
Requiring.
kinds of
Okay.
screenings,
Okay.
etc.
Mm-hmm.
But because I have just opened it up recently, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe in
Mm-hmm.
future I might need I have
Hmm.
to fulfill all those requirements as well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you like to cook yourself? Which is your favorite recipe?
Frankly speaking, I'm not a good cook, though I'm in this business. But yes,
Okay.
because for 14 years, I have headed the college. So I
Okay.
used to, my postings have been out of my city.
Punjab also.
So
Okay.
yeah, out of Jalandhar to other
Out
cities
of
of
Jalandhar.
Punjab.
Okay. Okay.
So at that time, it was not possible for me to cook because I used to leave my home early morning and coming back late
Mm-hmm.
evening. And for 3 4 years, I have been out of. You can say not Punjab, but so far off from my city that it was not
Mm-hmm.
possible for me to come back every day. I used to come
Mm-hmm.
back after a week, once a week
Only on
only.
weekends. Yeah. Okay.
So that had been the time when I was totally cut off from my kitchen because
Mm-hmm.
to look after my children and my elders in the family. So I had to
Mm-hmm.
depute somebody to take care of all the things so
Mm-hmm.
that they get their meal well in time. My husband gets
Mm-hmm.
food in time. They are not dependent on me. So I had that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but recently because now I have started this thing, so it again becomes prerequisite that I should have the taste
Know
of.
the basics. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have started doing it. Sometimes I help my staff and we then do some cooking. Maybe we are making sambar or something, that kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Okay.
I try my hands over that. Then
Mm-hmm.
one thing is for sure that yes, I am familiar with the taste of every food stuff. So whenever I'm going to my work, like after this conversation is over, I'm today going late, reaching late there because I was
Okay.
to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Then first thing what I would do, whatever they have cooked, I will first
You
of
will
all
taste
try
it.
to taste. And a number of times I say no, this thing is
Hmm.
not to be given to my client. Go back,
Okay.
then I will enter into the kitchen. I will do whatever is needed.
Mm-hmm.
Things I will, then I will see if the taste has come up to that level where it
Yeah.
can be
Yeah.
served. If I can eat it, only then I can serve it to my client. So I
Very
do
true.
that thing. So I am also, learning the things, all this stuff now.
Yes, yes. Each day is a learning process, and in the new industry, because this is something new for you, so every day will be a new day for you.
Yes.
That's good. So, Kavaljit, if you need to describe yourself in one or two words, how will you describe it? Starting with K.
Starting with K.
Yeah.
Kavaljit. Kavaljit is
Kavalj.
multitasking.
Multitasker. Okay. Multitasker. Okay. That is one.
Okay.
I would say kind and knowledgeable Kavaljit.
That you can say. That I don't know about
Kind,
myself. I
kind,
simply,
keen, kind, keen, and knowledgeable.
oh, thank
So,
you.
yes. So, what you can do is you can write down 10, 12 names of your family members, friends, and try to associate with their names which characteristics or the traits which you have identified. So, you'll have 30, 40 new words with you which you can use it on a regular basis. And you would also remember it because you are trying to associate their names with certain qualities. So, those qualities you will always remember.
Good exercise.
Yeah,
That
good
never came to
exercise.
my mind. Good idea.
Yes, yes. It will actually, you will start thinking about it. Okay, fine.
Yes.
I've written this 10 names. Then think about the traits, the characteristics they have. So it is. This exercise is very. Even you come close to that person when you start thinking about it.
Mhm. Yes. So
Right?
not only I will come up with the new words, I will, it is a kind of giving time to yourself, sit calm and start thinking about that person, and
Absolutely.
automatically you will get closer to that person. Because on
Yes.
daily basis we never bother. Like my mom, two moms and my dad, they are now sitting in their rooms, and I simply say them okay, hi, bye, and then I'm leaving. Not more than that. But now I will start
Yes.
working on this exercise, and definitely I'm going to come up with very good output.
Yes. Do that and remember me.
Sure. Certainly. You're not
Yes.
someone who can be forgotten.
Oh, thank you. But it was really enjoyable to meet you and great talking to you. And we'll keep meeting. And all the best and enjoy your journey.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you. It
you.
was
Thank you
same
so
here.
much.
Thank you.
Yes, you talk well. Okay, take care. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.